introducing head football coach for PV, Eric Dooley. Coach Dooley, open up with a statement about tonight's game.
Good evening to everyone. It's always good to make a lot of corrections with a win. So we're pleased that our guys fought hard. It's not the way we won. It's just a battle. How I know the guys been fighting and some of the things they had to go through. But you know what? Through it all, they still just weathered the storm and understand use our old acronym, win, what's important now. And I think they took that to the field, and I'm pleased with it, not satisfied. I know I'll look at the tape and see a lot of corrections. One that I know right now, I'm not pleased with the penalties. Those are some things we have to correct to be a better football team. We're talking about a very, very competitive conference. So I know those are things. And then the other thing that stood out to me was the turnovers. So those things are already on my mind right now that I have to correct. So my thing is I just can't wait to get back to take a look at the tape and see what adjustments we have to make and move forward.
Coach, what were you pleased most about your team?
Just the relentless effort. It appeared that we did have a lot of guys out there, but we didn't. Things happen. We live in a different day and time, but our philosophy is once again, whatever hand we dealt, we can play it. And I think the guys understood that. There's no excuses. I don't believe in excuses or complaints. So I thought the guys did a great job. We just got to continue to get better. I never really like talking about game, although I can see the whole game right now from start to finish. But I'd still like to take a look at that tape, and then that gives me a better idea of some of the things, because I may have thought some guys did some great things on the field. But once I get in that film room, I can see that if we did this here, this could have been the outcome.
Well, you must feel pretty good, though, being 4-0 in this series since you've been here.
Well, any victory is a plus right now, especially being in this conference. But when you go against a school like Texas Southern and it's in state and it's so much on the line. I mean, you talk about the very first game, Labor Day Classic, which very pleased with the crowd that was out there. You can tell that they're ready for some excitement. But to win a game that's in the Southwestern Athletic Conference as well as being on the West, you got to be satisfied with that. But know that, hey, it's only going to be a tough one.
Coach, your quarterback, Jawan, had a heck of a performance on the air and on the ground. How proud are you of his performance specifically?
Well, I'm pleasantly surprised with the run. I knew he could throw the football. I just didn't expect the run. But he's a gamer. He's a gamer, and I thought he, made some adjustments. I wasn't worried. That's why, most guys, you see something happen in the first couple of snaps where he fumbled the ball and you say, well, take him out for what? He got to learn from the mistakes, and he understood that. So I thought he came back and made the adjustment, and I can tell just with the little time that he's been here, he has a great understanding of our offense.
Coach, how long has he been at Prairie?
How long?
How long? Yeah, when you were
This is my fourth year now.
No, but when he did.
He just hit here in the summer.
Okay, that's
he just got here in the summer, so.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't make a big deal about him on Monday. You're keeping that one kind of a secret.
I knew he was here. Always, quarterback is sacred to me. And I try to protect my young guys. They understand that.
Yeah.
But I knew all about who it was.
Okay.
Tell us what you saw in him to kind of start him in this kind of rivalry game to make him start playing.
Well, we had 29 practices to compete. And we grade our guys every day. We grade our guys on every play. We grade our guys on everything that they do. And if a guy grades out higher, he's going to get the 9. And he graded out higher. It was close, but he graded out higher. So I was pleased to give him the start.
Can you talk about how your defense did, especially in the first half, how it seemed like they bend, but then they didn't break?
Yeah, that's a good saying. I do understand the bending for you guys is okay, but the bending for me kind of gets to me. But you know what? They play some exciting football, and you know, I'm gonna keep harping that 11 has to the football, and I think they did that. Got to get better in the takeaway game, but I thought they did some great things, and we got some room for improvement, but I'm very, very satisfied with that because I knew what I had coming back on the defense side of the ball, and I thought those guys played well. And I won't even mention it, but I thought those guys played well.
This is obviously an emotional time for you guys, but despite that, you guys went on the field and fought hard play after play. What does that tell you about this team going forward?
These young men, they sacrifice a whole lot, and the sacrifice to see it pay off for you, I think is tremendous. But just to see these guys grow, because being my 4th year here, my first signing class is a senior. So now you see the beauty of the guys you went out and got in. Those are guys that are making plays on the field along with some other guys. So I'm very excited about what we have. I think those young men have bought in. There was no question, and I don't mean it in that way. They had no choice to buy in. But I'm very, very satisfied with those guys, and we just got to continue to work. They understand my model. They understand the way I want to operate. This victory is going to be great. About 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll move